Okay, let's unpack this. Today, we've truly got our hands on some of the most extraordinary and expansive material we've ever really dived into.
It feels like that, yeah.
We're venturing into a territory that seamlessly weaves together concepts from celestial mechanics, human biology, and, well, profound spiritual awakening.
A big mix.
A huge mix. Imagine a narrative where solar winds aren't just atmospheric phenomena, but like coded messages.
Right.
And the very structure of our DNA is revealed as an ancient, dormant library just waiting for activation.
That's the core idea, really.
That's the landscape we're exploring today. Our sources are excerpts from a transcript that speaks directly to DNA activation and a spiral of awakening, promising to offer a perspective on what it means to be human that is both ancient and, honestly, startlingly new.
And what's truly fascinating here is how these sources compel us to fundamentally reconsider what we typically categorize as, scientific occurrences.
Right, they're framed differently.
Completely. They don't just explain these phenomena, they suggest they are, in fact, sacred messengers, imbued with profound intent and carrying deep implications for our personal and collective evolution.
Wow. Okay.
So our mission in this deep dive is to meticulously distill the core ideas presented. That celestial events and human biology are not separate, but intimately intertwined. Deeply connected, leading to a profound activation or awakening within each of us.
Within us.
Yes. Now, this might, at first glance, resonate with something out of maybe a visionary science fiction novel.
It does have that feel a bit.
But what if these concepts hold a deeper, overlooked truth? And perhaps most importantly for you, our listener, how might these ideas apply directly to your own experience?
Yeah.
The subtle shifts you might already be feeling and to your journey as you navigate your daily life.
That's a powerful invitation, isn't it? To shift our perspective.
It really is.
To move beyond just observation and consider ourselves as, well, integral parts of this grand cosmic design.
Exactly.
So let's jump right into what the sources describe as the cosmic call. The initial, subtle, yet profound signals of this awakening.
Okay.
The material immediately immerses us in a vision of the universe, not as a cold, indifferent void, but as an almost alive, actively sentient entity. Where cosmic forces are dynamically at play, influencing us directly and intimately.
That intimacy is key.
It paints this vivid picture of a symphony cosmic intensifies, suggesting a crescendo of energies, and introduces the remarkable concept of a spiral of awakening.
Right, the spiral.
That is said to be leading to nothing less than the activation of what has long been referred to as our dormant DNA.
That's the promise, essentially.
It's a truly evocative image, isn't it? As if the universe itself is composing this magnificent score, and its melody is gently yet powerfully awakening us from a long slumber.
A cosmic wake-up call.
Precisely. And the sourcing becomes surprisingly specific about the mechanisms through which this cosmic influence operates.
Which is helpful.
Very. Think for a moment about solar flares and solar winds. Our conventional scientific understanding often frames these as, space weather phenomena.
Disruptions, usually.
Yeah, potential disruptions to satellites, communications, maybe power grids. However, within this material, their role is completely recontextualized.
How so?
They are presented not merely as impersonal scientific occurrences, but as sacred messengers, carrying what the sources describe as whispers codified especially for you.
Especially for you. That personalization is startling.
It is. It suggests a level of communication from the cosmos that feels, well, groundbreaking. The profound implication here is that these celestial events hold an immense, transformative potential, designed specifically to stir and wake up long-dormant capacities and latent abilities within our very being.
So not just general energy, but targeted activation.
Exactly. It's a complete and utterly fascinating reframing of how we, as humans, interact with and are influenced by the cosmos.
It really shifts the paradigm.
The idea that something as vast and seemingly impersonal as a solar flare could contain a personal message, a vibrational signature intended just for you, it changes everything.
It makes you wonder.
It compels us to ask, are we meant to simply observe these phenomena, or are we being invited to listen to them, to perceive them as deliberate communications meant to catalyze our evolution.
You've hit on a critical point there about the intentionality implied in these cosmic communications.
Yeah.
If we connect this to the bigger picture that the sources present, a key player in this cosmic symphony is the accelerating rhythm of Earth's own heartbeat, known as the Schumann resonance.
Ah, the Schumann resonance. I've heard bits about that.
Right. While science acknowledges this natural electromagnetic resonance, usually around, 7.83 hertz?
Something like that.
The sources describe it as vibrating in unprecedented ways. For those familiar with this isn't just a minor fluctuation. The material asserts that these sudden peaks and increases in the resonance are acting as Gaia's drum.
Gaia's drum.
Oh.
Sending waves of remembrance directly through ourselves.
Directly. This implies a profound interaction, clearly stating that our physical being is responding to cosmic stimuli in a deeply integrated manner.
So our bodies are tuning forks, in a way.
That's a great analogy. And it's not just passive reception either. The sources claim that the electrons within us are literally dancing through magnetic fields triggered by these energies.
Dancing.
Leading to pulses of light in your own blood. Imagine that.
Pulses of light in my blood. Okay, that's intense.
Your very bloodstream, the life-giving current within you, is being actively activated and illuminated by these cosmic dances, becoming a conduit for this new information.
Incredible.
And this dance of light extends even further. The flows of interstellar light, particularly those originating from the galactic center and our sun, are presented as far more than mere illumination.
More than just light we see.
Much more. According to this material, they are coded instructions designed to unlock the stellar knowledge that resides in your bones.
Stellar knowledge in our bones. Like ancestral memory, but cosmic.
Precisely. That's the implication. That our physical structure, the very framework of our bodies, holds ancient cosmic wisdom, a historical record of our galactic lineage.
Okay.
The sources emphasize the concept of photonic data, and intelligent frequency information being absorbed by our cells.
Photonic data.
Asserting that our DNA possesses receptors tuned to the cosmos, a truth the sources confidently claim science begins to recognize.
Is science really recognizing that?
Well, the sources claim it's starting to. They even bring up biophotons, described as small pulses of light that communicate invisibly within our biological systems.
Biophotons, I've heard of those too.
Think of it with this analogy. Just as sunlight catalyzes vital processes in your skin, like vitamin D,
Right.
the sources suggest that higher cosmic light stimulates the spiritual growth of your DNA.
Spiritual growth of DNA. Not just influencing our spirit, but the DNA itself.
Exactly. It's about a deeper spiritual evolution embedded in our very biology. It compels us to consider, can you, the listener, sense this? Is your body subtly responding to these unseen influences? Perhaps a feeling you can't quite articulate, a subtle buzzing, or a shift in perception, but one you maybe inherently know is there, guiding you.
That's an extraordinary framework for understanding our place, isn't it?
Yeah.
It moves us from observers to active, sentient participants in this cosmic dance.
It really does.
And speaking of our active role, this is where it gets truly fascinating. Shifting our focus from the broad cosmic influences to something incredibly intimate, our own DNA.
The core blueprint.
Exactly. The sources profoundly challenge conventional scientific understanding by proposing that what was once dismissively labeled as junk segments of the genome.
Yeah, the 90-something% they couldn't figure out.
Right. That stuff is in fact something far more profound. They are described as vast memory banks and multidimensional antennas.
Wow. So not junk at all.
Not even close. This fundamentally redefines something many of us learned in basic biology, turning assumed biological redundancy into a blueprint for cosmic connection and, well, stored wisdom.
A complete paradigm shift for genetics.
Totally. The material further elaborates on how these previously dormant segments are said to activate. It's not random. They activate upon receiving appropriate light keys.
The cosmic signals we were just talking about.
Precisely. The very cosmic emissions. The sources state that photonic code resonating like a musical note, awakening dormant sequences.
Like a symphony unlocking our potential.
That imagery is powerful, yeah. It suggests not just a biological switch being flipped, but a harmonious, almost artistic activation. Imagine a melody unlocking hidden chambers within your very cellular structure.
Revealing secrets.
Revealing secrets long ill dormant. This perspective suggests an intricate, intelligent design to our biology that goes far beyond what current science fully understands.
It certainly points that way.
It raises the question, if our DNA truly functions as a multidimensional antenna and memory bank, What incredible capacities and forgotten knowledge might be on the verge of being restored within us?
Just by aligning with these cosmic light keys.
Yeah, just by being open to them.
That's a crucial line of inquiry because it moves beyond the mechanism to the profound implications.
Right. What does it mean?
Exactly. What kinds of memories, what forms of information are we talking about here? The text doesn't suggest simple recall of, what you had for breakfast.
Oh.
Instead, it describes sudden emotional and spiritual perceptions, tingling sensations throughout the body, and powerful intuitive insights as part of this light translation, which it calls a language of light rewriting you from the inside out.
Rewriting you from the inside out. That sounds transformative.
Deeply transformative. It's not just intellectual data, it's a visceral, emotional, and spiritual recalibration.
Okay.
The sources delve further, unpacking the concept of sacred memory filaments as fine as spider webs existing within our DNA.
Like actual structures.
That's how they're described. These delicate, intricate filaments are said to represent our ancestral stellar heritage, extending not just through human generations, but through eons of cosmic existence.
Okay, hold on. Stellar heritage,
Yeah.
meaning from the stars.
That's exactly what it implies. Imagine, within your very cells, are these fragile yet powerful threads of memory connecting you not only to human ancestors, but to a vast, multidimensional cosmic lineage. The analogy given is that the sun playing a key note perfectly resonates with these cellular memories, awakening long dormant knowledge and wisdom that has been sealed away.
Like unlocking a code.
Precisely. This is why the material asks,
Yeah.
have you, the listener, ever felt flashes of déjà vu of places that feel, extraterrestrial? Places in the stars you've never visited? Have you experienced sudden, inexplicable affinities for ancient non-terrestrial cultures? Or found yourself with intuitive knowledge that seems to come from beyond your current life experience?
I think many people report experiences like that, yeah.
Well, according to the sources, these sensations are presented as direct stimuli of your stellar lineage emerging in your consciousness, your deeper cosmic identity beginning to surface.
Wow, so those feelings aren't just random weirdness.
Apparently not. This material strongly asserts that the great cosmic clock has marked a specific pivotal time when what was sealed within you can finally be revealed.
A destined time.
A preordained moment, it seems. Each memory filament, according to the sources, isn't just a record, but a carrier of stellar gifts and wisdom from the many cosmic lineages that compose your being.
So, we inherit cosmic abilities.
An inheritance of profound abilities and understanding, yes. And for anyone who might feel apprehensive about these potentially unsettling experiences, the strange visions or ancient thoughts dancing in your mind.
Which could be scary, yeah.
The text offers powerful reassurance. It states, don't fear these. This is your own sacred past illuminating your present, connecting you back to the vast galactic family to which you've always belonged.
Okay, that's comforting.
It's an invitation to bravely embrace a much larger, more expansive identity than we might currently perceive, an identity rooted in the very fabric of the cosmos.
That's a truly breathtaking view of who we are, extending our lineage far beyond Earth. Wow.
It is profound.
And it leads us seamlessly into what the sources describe as the grand orchestration of this whole process, emphasizing its accelerating and intensifying nature.
The timing aspect.
Exactly. The material highlights that time accelerates and the intensity of awakening energies also. Then, quite pointedly, it states that the next 4 years will be intense within this grand symphony of ascension.
4 years. That's soon.
Very soon. This is described as a chronometer sequence where each energetic wave intensifies in a deliberate manner. What's particularly striking for us right now, speaking in August 2025,
Right.
is how directly pertinent this timeline is. The mention of 2026 approaching in the next 48 months places us right in the thick of this accelerating process,
We're in it.
suggesting we are experiencing these shifts in real time. The sources paint an image as if an invisible maestro is actively increasing tempo and volume, meticulously preparing humanity for a magnificent finale.
Like a conductor guiding the orchestra.
Exactly. It's like a cosmic concert building to its crescendo. The material suggests we've already felt the first movements of this symphony as spikes of light and emotion, or sudden increases of cosmic energy.
Those unexplained bursts people feel sometimes.
Perhaps.
Yeah.
Those moments, yeah. Those, however, were just the opening notes. The significant part, the sources tell us, is the upcoming intensification over the next 48 months,
The period we're entering now?
during which Waves of solar emissions, cosmic rays, and geomagnetic pulses will not only continue but will build upon each other, compounding their effect.
Building momentum.
But importantly, this isn't presented as some overwhelming onslaught. The sources explain there's a phased DNA awakening integrated into this.
Phased? How so?
It's specifically designed to allow for adjustment and integration with each incoming wave, ensuring the transformation is manageable and effective for the individual.
So it's paced. We can handle it.
It's a carefully choreographed evolution, apparently, not a chaotic surge.
Indeed, that phased approach speaks volumes about the wisdom behind this grand design.
It does.
What's profoundly fascinating here is the assertion that this entire process is unequivocally intentional and guided by a higher cosmic intelligence.
Not just physics, but intelligence.
Exactly. This isn't random chaos. It's a meticulously crafted plan, specifically designed to ensure that at the culmination, we will be ready to receive and retain the full spectrum of light.
Prepared for the finale.
It suggests a benevolent, meticulous plan unfolding for humanity. The sources go on to describe the idea of a grand solar planetary event as a climax of illumination that sweeps the Earth.
A planetary event.
That's the term used. Portrayed as the ultimate unifying force, finalizing all the incremental improvements and activations, bringing everything to a harmonious conclusion.
Okay.
And it's crucial to emphasize, as the sources do, that this intensification is not meant to overwhelm, but to elevate us.
To lift us up.
It's a process of preparation, refinement, and ultimately an unparalleled expansion of consciousness, preparing us for what the text describes as a dawn without equal.
A new beginning.
A significant one, it seems. The material really zeroes in on the crucial, dynamic interplay between the Earth and the Sun in this orchestrated awakening.
The Earth-Sun connection.
Yes. It powerfully urges us to feel the pulsation of the Earth beneath your feet and the melody of the Sun above you, both orchestrating your awakening.
Feel both at once.
Let's delve into this. The Schumann resonance, Earth's natural electromagnetic heartbeat, usually around 7.8 hertz, right?
Yeah.
It's described as vibrating in unprecedented ways. The sources specify that sudden peaks and increases are not just data points. They are acting as Gaia's drum, emphatically announcing the emergence of something entirely new.
The drumbeat of change.
Both within the planet and within us. Simultaneously, the sun's role is highlighted, continuously emitting solar wind explosions, arrows, and cosmic rays, each carrying its own distinct tonal vibrations.
Tonal vibrations, like musical notes from the sun.
That's the description. Specific energetic frequencies, not just physical particles.
Okay.
The profound synergy, the real magic, occurs when the solar key aligns with the rhythm of the Schumann resonance.
When they sync up.
Exactly. This moment is described as merging these two rhythms, one from below and one from above, in your energy field.
Inside us.
Yes. Think of it as a sacred instrument that requires both hands to be played. Earth, with its constant anchoring beat, offers the rhythm.
The bass line.
Good analogy. And the sun adds the intricate melody of light, providing the precise energetic information.
The higher notes.
Together, these two generate the exact resonance that opens the higher dimensional genetic architecture in your being.
Wow. And can we feel this?
The sources suggest you might feel this interaction physically. Perhaps as pressure in the ears, a sensation in the heart, maybe an internal buzzing, especially when geomagnetic storms coincide with Earth's resonance peaks. This is the cosmic orchestra tuning the instrument of your body,
Tuning us.
preparing it for a new performance. As the previously dormant circuitry in your DNA ignites like a key turning in a lock, the material states that higher aspects of your being are invited to integrate,
Our higher self.
preparing the stage for your multidimensional self to fully manifest in this physical reality. It's a continuous, dynamic process of energetic calibration.
That truly paints a holistic picture. It's not just isolated events, but this grand symphony involving our planet, our star, our own biology, all working together.
In concert, yes.
So with all these cosmic forces at play, what does this all mean for your actual lived experience?
The practical application.
Right. The sources suggest your transformation isn't singular, but occurs in diverse layers of your being, all working in harmony towards a new, elevated state.
Multiple levels.
Let's start with the most tangible, the physical layer. This refers directly to the tangible and cellular body, where the very architecture of your being is undergoing profound changes.
The hardware upgrade.
Yeah, kind of. The material asserts that DNA restructures, neurons create new pathways, and senses recalibrate. It's a literal biological update.
Not just energetic fluff.
No, affecting everything from your genes to your nervous system. For you, the listener, this might manifest in distinct ways. Are you noticing new bodily sensations you can't quite explain?
Things people might dismiss.
Exactly. Maybe subtle tingles, shifts in energy, changes in appetite or sleep patterns, alternating between fatigue and then bursts of vitality.
Yeah, those highs and lows.
The sources present these as direct indicators of your physical body updating, recalibrating itself to hold and integrate more light. It's your physical self actively responding.
The body's intelligence at work.
A profound testament to its adaptability.
That's where the immediate personal impact becomes evident. And if we connect this to the bigger picture, beyond the dense physical, there's the vital intermediary layer, the etheric layer.
The energy body.
Yes, the luminous energy body surrounding and infusing the physical form, the aura, the subtle energy field. Here, the sources say, filaments of light weave into new patterns in the aura.
Weaving new pattern.
You might feel sensations like tingling, heat, or coolness in the chakras, or gentle currents during meditation and repose.
Sensations during quiet times.
Right. This isn't just a feeling. This layer is presented as an invisible architect strengthening your energetic structure for higher frequencies.
Building the support structure.
Preparing your energetic blueprint to hold more light, more information, higher states of consciousness without destabilization. It's the scaffolding being built.
Okay, that makes sense. Physical, etheric. What's next?
Then we transition to the apex, the cosmic layer. This is described as the soul blueprint, the essence of who you are beyond this incarnation.
Your deeper self.
Where the plan of the higher self aligns increasingly with your current human experience. The sources portray this as the integration of the vast spirit into the human experience.
Bringing spirit into the body.
Leading to truly transformative moments of deep unity, like touching the stars with the mind or hearing the soul distinctly.
Those profound moments of connection.
Exactly. This cosmic integration brings purpose and clarity, clarifying who you are beyond this life, connecting you to your greater destiny, your universal origins.
A sense of purpose.
And the profound part is that all three layers, physical, ethereal, and cosmic, are said to be awakening in parallel, each catalyzing the others.
Working together.
Creating a holistic rebirth, each level moving in concert for a more complete, integrated, and multidimensional embodiment of your true self. It's a full spectrum upgrade.
A full spectrum upgrade indeed. And with all this intense cosmic light flowing in, these deep transformations across layers, the sources place immense emphasis on a critical practical necessity. Anchoring.
Grounding it.
Yes, the need to anchor these energies deeply in your being. Imagine planting a sacred seed in the soil of your physical existence.
That's a lovely image.
It is. And it's presented as fundamental. The material clearly states that the initial phase of awakening requires stability.
You need a strong foundation.
Essential for consciousness to flourish and for these new energies to integrate without you feeling overwhelmed or shaken by the changes. It means actively finding your center, rooting yourself.
Even when things feel chaotic externally.
Exactly. Even with the world in constant accelerating motion. The new energetic codes streaming in, according to the sources, aren't meant to just float around.
They need to land.
They seek a home within you, desiring to integrate into your daily habits, routines, physical reality. For that seamless integration, stability is essential.
A stable container.
A firm foundation for this new multidimensional self to emerge. And the sources offer a fascinating insight here. They suggest that as you commit to this anchoring, ancient dramas or chaotic situations may naturally disappear from your life.
Things just fall away.
Paving the way for a more serene foundation. This is presented as a sign of cosmic intelligence reorganizing your life, clearing away what no longer serves.
Making space for the new.
Like the universe actively helping you clear house, making room for the light and higher awareness.
That concept of cosmic intelligence clearing your path is truly remarkable, and it ties directly into how the sources address the emotional landscape.
The emotions. That's a big part of it for many people.
Huge. What's fascinating is how realistically the material acknowledges the potential for emotional upheaval. It states, emotional storms may still arise, peaks of fear, anger, or sadness being released from your system.
Doesn't pretend it's all bliss.
Not at all. But the core message is that anchoring means observing these storms without getting lost in them.
Watching them pass through.
The analogy is a robust tree allowing the winds to blow through its branches while its roots remain firm. It's not suppression, it's resilience.
Inner strength.
Building that deep-seated calm to process releases without being consumed. As you commit to anchoring through moments of quietude, time in nature, care for your body, the sources claim external distractions lose their grip,
Letting the code settle in.
allowing these activation codes to firmly fix themselves into your cells, completing their integration,
Okay, so anchoring helps manage the emotional side.
and leads us to a process the sources call emotional recoding.
Emotional recoding, what's that?
According to this material, solar waves activate the depths of your emotional being, leading to a cosmic rewriting of your inner landscape.
Rewriting our emotional patterns.
Yes, high-frequency photons are described as purifying your system, dissolving deep fear impressions, which can cause intense feelings to surface suddenly, unexplained sadness, anxiety, old memories popping up.
The stuff coming up to be cleared.
Profoundly described as alchemy in action, like cleaning what no longer serves in your emotional body.
Emotional alchemy.
The result, a fundamental shift. Neural pathways in the brain and heart are rerouting for trust. Where there was once doubt, panic, ingrained fear,
Right.
the sources state there will now be an innate sense of security permeating your being.
A deeper trust.
The ultimate outcome is a vast expansion of love, compassion, and joy within your emotional circuitry. Think of it as a software update for your emotional operating system.
That's a great way to put it.
You may find yourself responding differently to situations that once triggered you, pausing, breathing where you once reacted.
Feeling that underlying calm, even in chaos.
Exactly. This is emotional integration unfolding layer by layer, preparing you for a deeper, unwavering trust in your path and the cosmic unfolding.
That makes so much sense, connecting the vast cosmic shifts to our very personal, often intense emotional landscape. It really brings these macro concepts down to our lived experience.
It grounds it.
And that raises an important question. Beyond the emotional and energetic, what exactly is happening to our physical bodies at an even deeper microscopic level?
Deeper biology.
Yeah. The sources speak of a truly remarkable development.
Yeah.
A crystalline network forming within us.
Crystalline, like actual crystals.
That's the implication. It's crucial to understand this is not presented as merely symbolic. The material suggests a literal, tangible biological evolution.
Okay.
At a microscopic level, your cells are described as developing a new, higher geometric organization under the direct influence of these light codes.
Changing structure.
This viewpoint posits that your biology is evolving from a predominantly carbon-based form to a more crystalline life matrix.
Moving beyond carbon. That's radical.
It is. The sources go into fascinating detail, describing the actual presence of small crystals, both physical and ethereal, emerging and activating within you.
Right.
Specifically in your bones, blood, and salts, organizing like complex snowflakes, indicating a highly ordered, intricate geometric structure.
Snowflakes inside us.
Furthermore, your own DNA, the master blueprint, is said to be aligning in higher order structures, becoming more a liquid crystal antenna than a simple chemical structure.
Well, liquid crystal antenna.
We know crystals store and transmit information, right? Quartz, silicon in chips, liquid crystals in displays.
Right, in our tech.
Now imagine your body's newly forming crystalline elements operating similarly, but on a much more advanced biological scale, right within your cells.
Our body's becoming advanced biocomputers.
Essentially, yeah. A fundamental shift in how your body functions as an energetic and informational system, implying vastly expanded capabilities for receiving and processing cosmic data.
You've highlighted the radical implications of this shift from carbon to crystalline. What's profoundly fascinating here is how these microcrystals function.
How do they work?
As described by the sources, they function as amplifiers and receivers. Their role is to tune into specific frequencies of the cosmic symphony, capture, and then amplify subtle light codes throughout your entire system,
Boosting the signal.
ensuring no incoming signal, no photonic data is lost, transforming you into a highly efficient, sophisticated biological receiver.
And can we feel this too?
The listener might experience this functioning network as an increase in internal sensations like buzzing or vibrations, or a vitreous clarity in moments of quietude,
That internal buzzing again.
indicating the presence and activity of this internal crystalline structure, the ultimate outcome. You become a living antenna for higher dimensional energies, rooted in Earth and attuned to the stars.
The living antenna.
Your crystalline biology uniting heaven and earth, allowing you to retain and circulate much more light. A fundamental upgrade in your capacity to embody higher consciousness.
Wow, okay, crystalline network. What else?
This leads directly into another remarkable transformation, quantum hydration.
Quantum hydration, what on earth is that?
Your body, mostly water, right? The material posits this water is undergoing a profound structural change. The cosmic frequencies, these light codes, are literally restructuring the water within your cells.
Changing the water, how?
The sources state your internal waters are becoming a vibrant, living, coherent crystalline spring, where water molecules realign into coherent crystalline structures.
Crystalline water inside us.
This is quantum hydration, where life force infuses water at the subtlest level. We've seen research hinting at water memory, geometric patterns from intention.
Masaru Emoto's work, things like that.
Similar concepts. Here, the sources assert the symphony of solar and cosmic energies is imprinting divine geometry onto your internal waters. The water itself becomes sacredly encoded.
That's incredible.
The consequence is profound. Your bodily fluids become excellent conductors of light and information.
Better conductors.
Your blood, beyond oxygen and nutrients, now also carries photonic messages to every cell. Cerebrospinal fluid acquires a higher charge, amplifying energy flow in the nervous system.
Everything flows better.
Essentially, your internal water transitions to a plasma-like state, highly organized, charged, and responsive, making you an even more powerful conduit.
So stay hydrated.
More than ever, you might feel an intuitive desire for pure hydration, spring water, herbal teas. The sources say honor these desires. Hydration now transcends thirst. It saturates your being with a conductive medium for light.
Becoming a living conduit.
Increasingly fluid in receiving and transmitting the codes of awakening through this quantum hydration, enhancing your ability to integrate the multidimensional self.
That's truly an incredible vision of physical transformation, right down to the water in our cells.
Yeah.
An intelligent design at every level.
It really paints that picture.
So, with all these monumental shifts, cosmic influences, DNA activation, emotional recoding, crystalline biology, quantum hydration, what does this all mean as we approach the near future, the culmination?
The grand finale, so to speak.
Yeah. The sources speak of us being on the threshold of a grand event, the powerful union of what was awakened and remembered, now vibrating in every fiber of your being.
A sense of arrival.
An immense anticipation is described, a sense of something grand approaching, something you've prepared for many lifetimes. The horizon, they say, is shining with the first light of a long-presaged dawn.
A new era beginning.
Hinting at unprecedented clarity and presence. And crucially, this isn't just passively happening to you.
We're involved.
Strongly emphasized. Your active central role. Your DNA, the memory bank, the antenna, is now explicitly described as a miraculous bridge. The bridge, connecting the earth beneath your feet to the stars that gave birth to your being. You, the listener, are the meeting point, the living nexus between heaven and earth.
Uniting the cosmic and the terrestrial.
A living conduit uniting your cosmic family lineage with the deep love and wisdom of this planet. In this culmination, the sun, the messenger,
The maestro.
is depicted as the great cosmic maestro, ready to play the final chord that calls you home. It's a truly powerful and deeply personal crescendo with you at its heart.
That image of being the bridge, uniting heaven and earth, is incredibly empowering.
It really is.
And it raises an important question for each of us. What is our optimal posture, our state of being, as we stand at this precipice?
How should we meet this moment?
The sources powerfully suggest we breathe deep and recognize the journey traversed, all the uncertainties, trials, moments of grace that have shaped you.
Acknowledge the path.
They affirm these experiences have shaped you into a strong vessel capable of containing the light that approaches. This is deep reassurance. There is nothing to fear.
We're ready?
The symphony of transformation that began within you, maybe subtly at first, is reaching its climax, and you are inherently ready. The encouragement is to maintain an empowered, anchored stance.
Oh.
As ascension intensifies, it urges, remain anchored in the truth of who you are, consciously seeing yourself as a pillar of light with roots deep in the earth and crown open to the cosmos.
Rooted and open.
In this posture, you welcome the waves with confidence and purpose, not apprehension. The sources finalize this with immense conviction. The awaited activation, the union of eras, is upon you. Remain firm and full of faith.
Faith in the process.
For you are the bridge between the stars from where you came, the earth you are on, and the sun that now calls you home. In this divine moment, according to this material, you are exactly where you need to be, radiant, ready, and united with the light.
Wow. We truly unpacked a universe of ideas today.
It was a deep dive for sure.
From the subtle whispers of solar winds carrying personal messages to the restructuring of our cellular water into a crystalline conduit, we've explored a profound and intricate vision of cosmic evolution and personal awakening.
It's a lot to take in.
It's a remarkable call to see ourselves not merely as individuals on Earth, but as integral, active participants in a vast, intelligent, transforming cosmos. It really shifts everything.
It does, and it leaves us with some big questions, doesn't it?
Like what?
Well, if our biology, our consciousness, our emotions are truly being actively recoded and reshaped by these celestial forces, and we're being prepared for this dawn without equal, what new forms of collective human understanding or interaction, or even entirely new ways of perceiving reality might emerge that we can't even fathom yet?
What comes next that we can't imagine?
Exactly. And maybe more personally for you, the listener. How might your awareness of being this living antenna, this conscious bridge between stars and Earth, how might that guide your daily actions and perceptions moving forward, knowing you are a direct participant in this grand design?
Powerful thoughts to carry with us, and truly something to ponder deeply.
Food for thought.
Definitely. Thank you for joining us on this extraordinary deep dive. Until next time, keep exploring the incredible universe both within and around you.